Also have some new developments here locally to share with you this midday.
Yeah, police releasing body-worn camera footage showing the confrontation between an officer and an armed suspect. The incident actually happened last Friday, and you'll remember it really stopped traffic on some major roadways here in the valley. It escalated to a gun battle. The suspect in this case being shot dead.
That's right, and it was a story that we brought to you live as it happened during midday on Friday. Police say it was the suspect who initially fired his weapon, striking that officer. In return, his partner fired 3 shots, killing that suspect. Action News reporter Masa Saidi covering the story from the intersection from the very beginning. She's now live outside Metro Police headquarters with the most updated information. Masa.
Hi there, Spencer. Chilling details just released at Metro headquarters this morning. Police now say that suspect pulled a gun from under a blanket, pointed it at the head of an officer, and pulled the trigger. There was a full magazine, but by sheer luck, no round in the chamber. We want to show you a part of the video so you can see for yourself. But first, a warning to you at home. Some viewers may consider this extremely disturbing. The video comes from a body camera worn by the officer who conducted that stop.
Even as I just watched it again, and I've seen it a number of times, it raises the hair on the back of my neck and my arms. And I'm very proud of the men and women of this organization and how it is that they work so hard to reduce the number of shootings that we've had. I can tell you, when I look at that, I don't see a single thing Officer Luna could have done necessarily differently.
Okay, so yeah, we were going to show you the video of the exchange. We're going to show that to you coming up soon. But what it showed was Officer Carlos Luna asking 54-year-old James Todoro to get out of the Jeep. And it ended with Officer Evan Hogue with a gunshot wound to the neck. He has since been released from the hospital. At the press conference here this morning, police also released pictures of the weapon, diagrams, and more. They discussed the complicated series of events that happened before the shooting between the suspect and his estranged wife, the fights that they had earlier in the month, and an incident involving police the day before the shooting. However, Officer Luna knew nothing about that history and only pulled the suspect over for a broken taillight. Now, coming up at 3, we're going to show you part of that video exchange so you can see for yourself. But for now, we are live outside Metro headquarters. Masa Saidi, Channel 13 Action News.
Masa, thank you. And I know you don't have a monitor out there. Obviously, we were able to show some of that footage to our viewers. We'll have much more, as Masa said, coming up at 3 o'clock.
That's right. And that video incredibly telling, obviously worn by that officer and the body camera capturing it all. Much more to come right here on Midday. Stick with us.